Hello and welcome to another update video about Rune. So yeah, as already explained in the last video, we are potentially in a 5-wave move to the upside. That is what needs to be proven. Okay, that is what needs to be proven. We had a first 5-wave move to the upside here, potentially. Can also be counted as a correction. So at best it's a diagonal. Okay, that means it needs we need to be a bit on the side of caution here. Had our ABC structure down into support, price reacted to the golden ratio and just went, which is what cryptos sometimes do. Price moved up in a very extended third wave, and I'll put that onto the chart because this is now obviously the decision point, or an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave, which is the bearish interpretation, which is absolutely a likely option, and I'm nearly expecting that, okay? So again, this is the decision point. Typically, the best reward to risk ratios are obtained in these 1-2 setups or AB setups because the rally that happens afterwards can be very aggressive. Now, trading a 5th wave will come with a lot of risks because oftentimes, especially the altcoins, they break after 3 waves. So at the moment, I'm very open to the idea that this could easily break. I will only be looking for long-term upside potential if we see 5 waves up. Why is that important? Because as per Elliott Wave and the rules of market structure, we need 5 waves into one direction to have a clear view that the trend has shifted from a long downtrend into a new uptrend. So that means this support area is easy, is going to break easily. Okay, it can break easily, it's very fragile. We will get a much more stable setup and a more or higher probability setup if we get the first 5 waves up and a 3-wave pullback. Then we have this as a wave 1 and this as a wave 2. We are going to add a support area here and price should come actually down below the levels that we are looking at today. Okay, so there's typically no harm in waiting because after 5 waves up, price will get exhausted and will come down in probably a long correction in a wave 2. And then we can look at a new entry point in a wave 2. The advantage would be that after 5 waves up, we at least have some evidence that the trend has shifted to the upside, okay? So that is very, very important. 5 waves up, 3 waves down. Until then, we only have a 3-wave move to the upside, as indicated here on the chart, potential ABC. And what is the relevant bullish support? So as long as we're holding $1.29, and that is the important level, as long as we're holding $1.29, it can give us a 5th wave to the upside. I currently don't necessarily expect it to hold. It's a level to watch. And if anybody's looking for any long opportunities, I mean, you can always set a stop below 129. Okay, so that knowledge is very important. So this is the pivot point, the decision point that will decide between new lows, because if it breaks below that level, it can come down crashing. As long as it's holding the level 129, it can give us a high above the $1.67 level, which would be the minimum expectation, and probably more in the region of around, and that's just an estimate at the moment, of around $1.85 to $2, okay? This would be a broad target range for a 5th wave. Now, in the last video, we said that the move that happened here outside of the area, if this is indeed just a wave 4, yeah, then this was the A wave because we had a 5-wave move. The move up was corrective, and a B wave, we expected a reaction at resistance, and it's good to see that it's doing that right now. And primary scenario would be for this C wave ideally to end below the A wave low, so ideally just below 138. And bear in mind, $1.29 is bullish support. A wave 4 could also unfold as a triangle, which I'm not looking for primarily because the move down was a 5-wave move. So it's not a very reliable idea to expect a triangle here, but it could happen. If we now see a lower high and a higher low, we've got an Elliott Wave triangle, which could also break to the upside. Just be aware that $1.29 is bullish support. And I can only warn because after 3 waves, these setups often break. But as long as it's holding 129, it can give us one more high, possibly up to $2, roughly, yeah. And the first reliable trade setup will only occur after those 5 waves up to look for the pullback in a 3-wave structure. That's my update about Rune. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.